Alright. What's going on YouTube? There we go. Now we're working. Now the brain's working. We're back at it early again today. It's like 6:20 in the morning. Very much like old times back when I was in college, lifting at school, getting up at 5 o'clock, trying to beat everyone to the gym. Well, nah. Yesterday we took a rest day, and I ended up falling asleep at like 8:30. Woke up real early, so I was like, why not get a lift in? Might as well. So, yeah, today's gonna be a push day. I'm gonna start off doing a flat bench. I already got a warm up in. Started off doing some dips, some push-ups. Have not gotten into my shoulder stuff yet. We're gonna get into that after this first warm-up set here. But yeah, already knocked out the bar. Let's get to 135 here. Alright, we're gonna knock out the shoulder rehab stuff real quick. Grab one of these fives. But yeah, I think today's gonna be a somewhat heavy day. I might go up to 275 depending upon how my body's feeling. But I put on a little bit more weight. We're about 188, 187, that area, pretty consistently. Waking up now, I'm feeling a lot better, feeling a lot stronger, a lot stabler, especially during my leg days. I also feel like my recovery isn't as bad, you know, I'm not getting as sore, but I feel like my strength is still kind of shot at the moment, and that's to be expected, but I'm not feeling too bad. So probably in the next couple of weeks here, we'll try for 315, see how it goes. Definitely do like 1 or 2 more heavy days before I do that. But yeah, get these last few in here, and then we can get into this next warm-up set. 185. My shoulders are feeling pretty good today. I don't feel too bad at the moment. Alright. We'll be alright this set. Alright, so we got 225 loaded up right now, chalking up my hands, got the belt on. This will be the last warm-up set before we get into the heavy work sets. We'll see how 275 feels. Probably one set, if it goes well, stay at it. If it doesn't, we'll probably throw on like a 10 and a 5, 2 10s, maybe just a 10. Just bang out another heavy set and then call it a day. But I'm gonna get the music playing and we'll get into it. Alright, here we go. Let's move this out the way. Alright, see how that looked, and we'll see if 275 looks as well. Alright, 225 didn't feel bad. We're going to jump up into 275, hopefully hit this for a set of 5, but we'll see, We're still probably pretty weak, but it's alright. I don't know, it's been, what, maybe two or 3 weeks since Actually, no, it hasn't even been 2 weeks. It's been like a week and a half since I ended the cut, so I'm still weak as fuck. I don't know why I'm expecting all my strength to magically come back up like 2 weeks after doing a cut, but it's alright. It's A-okay. I just gotta make sure I keep that in mind, that way I don't injure myself, because I know with A, me being injury prone, and B, like I've been saying, post-cut, it's a recipe for disaster. It's real easy for me to tear a muscle or tendon or ligament, any of them, anything. It's real easy for me to fuck myself up, so just gotta constantly keep that in the back of my head. Give it another minute or so, and then we'll get into this work set. Three it is today. That's okay. We'll drop it down. That didn't feel too bad though. I'm not gonna lie to you. I got in my head a little too much there. I started worrying that I'm not gonna get it. Excuse me. I feel like that caused me to do worse than I normally do. But it's alright. We'll drop it down to probably like, I don't know, 255. I think that sounds reasonable. Maybe 245. Yeah, we'll do 245. That sounds alright. Then we'll just bang that out. Call it a day. Alright. So I dropped it down to 255. I feel like this will be a little bit better, a little bit more manageable. I think I'll get 5 to 6 here instead of 3 at 275. So yeah, I think it'll make for a better day. We're gonna cut that out. Hold up. I think that'll make for a better day instead of doing 275 again. I think 275 was a little too much there, but 255 I think will be good. I think we'll get this for at least 5. Should be a little bit more manageable, make for a better day. But alright, I'm gonna get a drink, strap back up, and then get back into it. That was a good set. That was really good. We're gonna drop it down a little bit more, maybe just even 225, call it a day. All right, we got one more set here. I decided to go down to 220. Oh my goodness, voice crack. I decided to go down to 225 and just do a burnout here. And then I'm not sure if I want to go into, I'm really not sure what I'm gonna go into next. I'm feeling really good. I don't know if I want to do like a shoulder press, incline press, or like a weighted dip, because I'm feeling good. My chest is feeling real good right now. It's feeling real pumped. But we'll figure it out. We do got to get to this last set though. So I'm gonna take another 30 seconds here, lock in, and then get this last set in. Call it a day. Get off this bench. Another good set. Oh, good day. All right, next thing I'm gonna move into is incline dumbbell press. I feel like I've really been liking these for my mid upper chest. That should be good. All right, we're gonna warm up with the 50s, probably end up going up to like maybe the 90s. I don't know. See how these feel. I want to shoot for at least 12 reps. I did 8, finished off with 8 over there, so I want to make sure I'm getting a little bit more reps this time. A little bit more controlled reps as well. We'll jump up to the 70s. All right, so we got the 90s. This will be the first work set. We're gonna do 2 here, shoot for 12 reps. These have been feeling really good recently. I don't know, a lot better than the flat bench. I've been able to move a little bit more weight. Just feels better, feels a lot more stable. I don't know. It's probably because I haven't been benching a lot, especially as I've been cutting. I've been doing a lot more of the chest press machine, incline press on the whatchamacallit, I'm blanking, Smith machine, and it's just like, I don't know, benching is a skill. You really have to practice it to stay good at it, especially if you want to get like real strong. But all right, enough yapping. We're gonna get into this first set, see how it goes. All right, good first set. All right, we're gonna get one more set in here. Oh, fuck, my music was playing. So I'm gonna get one more set in, go to failure, then we'll move on to some dips. That'll be the solution to the question I had earlier, what I was gonna do. I still wanna hit some dips, and I feel like that'll be a good segue into triceps as well, while still working my chest. But yeah, once I finish getting these on, we're gonna knock the set out and get into that. All right, that's a good set to finish off with. Felt a little shaky, but still managed to make it work, so I won't complain. I will complain about taking these weights back though. It's gonna be a pain in the ass. I'm fucking tired. Alright. Next thing, like I said, gonna be some dips. I think I'm just gonna do body weight today. I'm getting real tired. These will be a real good compound movement for my triceps, shoulders, and chest. So we gonna hit these for 2 or 3 sets, and then transition into probably some pec deck, and then some push downs, and call it a day. But yeah, here we go. There we go. Good first set. These feel so much better than when I did them warming up earlier. It felt bad. I'm not gonna lie to you. It wasn't until I fully stretched out using the what are those yellow and black bands called? So like every gym has them hanging on the walls. I used those for a good like 10 minutes and just loosened up. But that could have also hurt my strength a little bit. I know it's not good to like do like a deep stretch before you lift, but I feel like for me it's one of the best ways for preventing injury. I'd rather not be able to lift as much and not have an injury than, you know, be able to lift a little bit more and then end up with tearing a muscle. But like at the same time though, I feel like if you're stretching out your muscle and then going for like a huge PR, that's also not very good. I feel like you're more prone to get hurt then. There's a fine line. I think you gotta walk between dynamic stretching, some actual like stretching, maybe like 5 minutes worth at max, stretching out like your whole body and then getting into it. But enough yapping. We're gonna get to the second set after I get some chalk on my hands. Could have done my yapping while I put chalk on my hands. Alright, good second set. Whew. We might do one more, I'm not sure. Alright, next thing I'm going to do is a little circuit here. I've opted out of doing a third set of dips, going straight into my pec deck with some tricep pushdowns, and then we'll also mix in some lateral raises on the cables with that. But this looks like it's going to be a good weight, set up pretty well too. Let's get right into it. Yeah, we'll do a little bit more weight. Is that 120? All right, 150. See how that moves. Alright. Good first set. We're gonna get into our tricep pushdowns now. I don't know what's on this. What is this? 40. Let's see how this feels. I'll try 70. See how that feels. This one. All right. This is more like 80. Yeah, this should be good. We're gonna change the grip. My wrist hurt a little bit. Here we go. All right, I gotta speed through the rest of my workout. It's 7:30 and I didn't even realize it. So we're gonna hit 2 more sets and then call it a day. Try to get through the rest of this. But, all right. Alright, we're gonna jump back over here, knock out our second set, and then probably call it a day. We need to get moving. All right. All right. Oh, damn. All right, that's good enough for the day. All right, I'm gonna get a quick pose in and then go take my brother to football camp. Ugh. All right, lift this up. Boom. Cool.
You go live on TikTok ever?
I haven't yet.
Dude, it's freaking, you just randomly send me stuff.
I've been making YouTube videos and stuff like that. I feel like I've just been enjoying the creating process.
Yeah, same.
Actually, a pretty solid day. Peace out, you too, dude. All right. What else we gotta hit? We already hit the triceps. Can't flex that side to save my life. All right, I think we're good for the day. All right, YouTube, that's gonna be it. Sorry for the lousy commentary, or if I sound like I'm dragging. I feel like I was half asleep the entire workout until recently. Found out it's time to go. Shit woke me up. But hey, I will see y'all in the next video. I'm gonna be hitting pool. I might try to get my brother in here again, but we'll see. Only time will tell. Like I said, peace out though. Have a good one.